Curtis Razor Blaydes back on the proving ground here tonight. You can argue amongst heavyweights that he's the best guy on merit to have never fought for the Undisputed Championship. He's in another big spot here tonight.
Yeah, Curtis Blaydes has worked his way into this position. John, this guy was a junior college national wrestling champion. And I don't know if I've seen anyone come into the UFC with that background, wrestling I mean, and be so intent on using it every single time and find the success that Curtis Blaydes has found. His striking has gotten better, but ultimately, his weapon of choice is his wrestling, his grappling, and his size is a real issue. Curtis Blaydes tonight wants to impose himself on his opponent, and if he can, he will get another victory.
All right, so with much momentum, here is Alexander Volkov. This man has realized world championships twice over outside the UFC, but this is the ultimate prize. This is the one he wants, and he's never been closer to attaining it than he is right now.
Yeah, Volkov is tremendous, man. He's one of those guys that you always knew he could develop a little bit. He could be a real problem. His strike is really high level, and the one thing that was on display in the Sergey Pavlovich victory was that he's so powerful, and now he's learning to fight at his range, which is a range that nobody really can compete with him in, being that he's almost 7 foot tall.
Top 3 all-time in terms of significant strikes landed in UFC heavyweight history, and another win and knockout tonight would realize a title shot for Alexander Volkov. Alexander Volkov has graced the octagon. For this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Blaydes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Volkov.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. Every bit 6'7", Alexander Volkov takes up a lot of real estate in that octagon. And we talk a lot about the gold at home on the mantle that is not from the UFC and still chasing that ultimate prize, you know?
Yeah, Volkov has been in this game for a real long time. He has seeked out.
Oh, nothing but air there. He misses the strike and he pays the price.
You cannot miss an overthrow. This guy will make you pay, and he is making him pay for it right now. Oh, he took him out.
Posture's up. Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Curtis Blaydes. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
Look in the posture.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blaydes.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's it's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, 2 clean shots land for him in top position.
He's an amazing ground and pound fighter. It is the best position that he has inside of fighting. His opponent needs to move or he's going to get knocked out.
Blaydes is back in full mount. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Great defensive work from your back. Nice job, young man. He's got to start throwing down.
How about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Volkov. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
This is no good. Nope.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Volkov. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round 1 as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding. He is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volkov. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Volkov getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Volkov's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, it was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You good?
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Blaydes.
Another punch to the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Hook to the head there by Volkov. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Whiffs on the uppercut there. Now some separation. Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Blaydes is just continuing to build off of that successful first round. Not much defense coming back from the opposition here on the ground. All right, full guard here. If you're the top fighter, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, great work to adjust position. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Back and forth we go. All right, yet another takedown in a career full of them for Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. The man can strike, there's no doubt, but this is his wheelhouse right here.
Oh, he absolutely can strike, but why does he have to? He's had so much success in the wrestling over the course of his career that he keeps going to his bread and butter. He's a smart guy and recognizes that most heavyweights cannot stay with his wrestling pressure and his wrestling pace.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Volkov's back in full mount. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is held on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Posturing up now.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Fighter is in half guard. Volkov's looking dangerous here, full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Blaydes.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Good round.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek.
Ready?
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Come on.
Third round underway. downstairs with the left hook.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head. Oh, beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Nice. Half guard now.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Blaydes getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, a beautiful flow and just great in-fight instinct to reverse position there, and now he's in a dominant spot.
In a dominant spot. He went from defense to offense now. Now he's got to make his position worth it and try to get some damage off. Great job landing from the top position.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Let's go to work.
Volkov, center of the octagon, every bit 6'7", using that length to his advantage.
Yeah, keeping his hands kind of low, because with Volkov, you know you got to take him down. By keeping his hands low, he's in better position to defend takedown.
Blaydes as tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
That was a beautiful setup. Another takedown. Oh, he's got his knee on his belly now.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, takedown there by Curtis Blaydes. 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he likes this position, half guard. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
And now he's got the back. Blaydes gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Blaydes' eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, high kick.
Feint left there by Blaydes. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish. That landed clean.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, but he should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
Oh, he shoots for a takedown again.
Oh, no!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
15 minutes down. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready? Good.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Blaydes gets caught with that strike. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, collar tie. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas. He lands another takedown there.
I mean, he keeps doing it over and over again. But, John, the one thing that's most impressive is the cardio. That's not easy to do, secure that many takedowns.
Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping you. So taking him down sometimes can be a moot point.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Volkov.
The fighter's in half guard now.
Blaydes is back into full guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Volkov's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Nice shots landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Blaydes is right back to the full mount here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Blaydes is continuing to attack that area. He's trying to make his opponent's eye swell completely shut. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
Or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of, while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position, he said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
Volkov's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
Volkov's back in full guard.
shots from the top.
Volkov's in side control now. Let's see what he can do with it.
And the fighters are inverted now.
Final seconds of round 4. Fifth and final round coming up. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Calm down. We knew this was going to be a brawl, okay? We knew it was going to be blood, all right? You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it. Protect it.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You okay? Good.
You know what it is? Round 5. All right, well, as we get to the latter stages of this fight, you got to think we're getting more urgent striker here. It was billed as wrestling versus kickboxing, and largely to this point, wrestling has ruled the night.
Wrestling has won, and like you said on many occasions, wrestling is the ultimate equalizer when guys cannot stand. But what he needs to do is force him to stand. He's got to defend takedowns and make this kid fight him on his feet. If he can do that, he can still win this fight, even though we're late and getting close to the final bell.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Blaydes. And he's back up. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Volkov's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh, there's the single.
Well, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
Blaydes ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Blaydes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said no way.
Oh, side control, a lot of options at his disposal here.
This is a terrible position.
All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Curtis Blaydes.
Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being in side control. Great ground and pound by this man.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut. I mean, that was a beautiful sweep by the bottom fighter. Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Volkov's eye is in real trouble here, beaten to an absolute pulp. I'm just not sure how much more this man can take.
Keziah is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Gotta get a work there, guys. Let's work.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. He's posturing up now.
Oh, and he gives up the back now. You can't do that.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Changing the position.
Oh, how much can one man take?
Yeah, they're going to have to start looking at this.
Volkov's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Relax, relax.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Curtis Blaydes.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.